That's Freshman Reefer, and this is my 10-gallon setup. Right, 10-gallon setup. I haven't been posting videos because I feel like who cares? Who really cares? But then I have to realize it's not kind of about who cares about you know my little tanks and stuff like that. It's more of like um, it's more of like, well, I heard a lot of people say this too. It's more like just a documentary for yourself and keeping track of like your posts and stuff like that. Time periods, because like when I went back and look at my videos, I'm like, wow, I didn't realize that I set up a tank for this long and stuff like that. And there's a lot of people out here who have tanks and they don't want to make a YouTube channel and stuff like that. But I encourage everybody to do it. And sometimes I just don't post it like that. Just be like, who really cares? Like, but then you gotta kind of look past that and be like, it's more for you overall, and people who stop by to enjoy it too, or stop by just to get a little simple thumbs up, for that guy, for that one thumbs up, for that guy, you know. So you know what I'm saying. So that basically, you never know though. Sometimes some people start YouTube and they just go places that they never went with it and meet people. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that I started a YouTube channel just based on saltwater because I met so many people in the hobby, just like the reef community, just helpful and want to actually embrace people who's coming into the hobby. And yeah, you might get set aside because sometimes they get to talking about protein skimmers and all the latest LEDs, and you just sitting over here with a tank with none of that. But it's still cool to learn about that stuff, and they always answer questions, and you know, just feel like you got somebody that's in a hobby that can relate with you, whatever. So that's pretty cool. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that. So that's pretty cool to me. Um. Anyways, just had a moment. But yeah, this tank I cycled with seed. I used it before. I'm not saying it's the best, but I used it before and I decided to use it again. It was only like $8.99, and it was like you use like read the back instructions because every tank is different. But as far as size wise, um, I used the cap for 7 days, so the cycle process is pretty much over. After that, normally what I would do, I would have skipped the testing and all that, and just went and brought a fish, and the fish would have been in the suffering, and he just looked happy to me. So, but you don't know the levels of the water. You haven't did a water check test or whatever. But I just really want this tank to get really dirty. That's before I add anything. I'm gonna do the cleanup crew way this time. So I want the tank to get really filled up with algae. I want to see algae growing everywhere. You know, get that ecosystem started. That naturalness before I add anything in here. Um, but yeah, right now it's got a little filter on there. Hang on the back. What's that? Breeder box right there. But I'm gonna basically remove that because it's too big and I won't be able to put no light back there. So I'm gonna get two small ones and hook them up to this pump and run a divider through the air tube I got in there, so I can run into both of them. So yeah, so that's pretty the route I'm going as far as filtration on this tank, and I'm gonna put whatever I'm gonna put in there. I don't know. I normally use what's that, reef something elite. I normally use that, and I'm gonna try to use the what's that, poly onto the pads, whatever. I'm gonna try to use that this time too. I'm gonna try those. And I always use this two-part false bait and something else. I always use that. It's this little company I found a while back when I first found out about the two. I mean, false baits and stuff like that. I don't think it's false baits, but it's false baits and something else, and it's mixed together in like one mix. And I used that before and I liked it, and I'm gonna try to use that again. I watched the whole YouTube video a long time ago about it, But yeah, that's what I'm gonna use again, and that's pretty much gonna be it for the filtration. Sometimes I like to throw extra stuff in there, just a little cheap extra stuff, just because it's cheap, and extra's always good. So yeah, that's pretty much the tank, and I'm just letting it sit right now. It been running for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks now. So yeah, I'm getting some detritus, so what that's good. At first, you get discouraged when you start to see all that. But yeah, I'm just gonna let the tank just take its course, and I just really wanted it to be an ecosystem, and I just wanted all the algae and stuff to grow in there. Just make it look nasty. you know, to the point like, do you ever clean your tank? No, I don't. Don't touch it at all. But yeah, this tank was only like $50, and I'm pretty sure I only seen two people I think with it. Another YouTuber, and then it's another YouTuber that don't speak English, and they have a lot of these tanks, and it really sucks because I like the setups they have on their tanks, and I can't really ask them any questions because I don't speak the language. But it's one person that I think have this tank. I'm not sure, but yeah, freshman reefer. And thanks for watching.